c'est ton troisième combat avec Nicolas Haute. Qu'est-ce qui a changé le plus dans ton jeu depuis le début de la collaboration?
Je pense que je combattais énormément à l'instinct et que Nicolas, il a beaucoup de tactico-technique, il a beaucoup de savoir-faire, il a cette expertise. On est tous les deux des amoureux de ce sport, mais j'avais une vision, on a deux visions complémentaires, je dirais, différentes et assez complémentaires. Donc le temps qu'on mette les choses en place et qu'on règle un maximum la machinerie pour que ça marche bien, il me fait énormément progresser aujourd'hui, je peux le dire, et c'est un plaisir de travailler avec lui.
Le monde est au bord d'une guerre totale.
C'est pourquoi je compte sur vous pour remettre sur pied les Avengers.
Captain America, vous n'avez aucune idée de ce qui se passe.
Et en termes de partenaires d'entraînement, on a l'impression que tu en as vraiment des très prestigieux. Est-ce qu'il y a eu un avant-après aussi pour toi, en termes de sensations?
Oui, il y a certains partenaires d'entraînement qui sont exceptionnels dans un domaine en particulier, ce qui permet effectivement de déguiser ses sens et d'être affûté au maximum dans ces domaines.
Et concernant Dariush, ça faisait un moment qu'il y avait potentiellement des discussions entre vous deux. Est-ce que c'est quelqu'un que tu souhaitais toujours affronter ou ça s'est présenté comme ça?
Oui, c'est un discret, mais c'est un très grand nom de ce sport. C'est un grand champion et clairement, il fait partie des gars à affronter lorsque tu veux marquer ton nom dans cette catégorie.
Merci.
Benoît, juste ici, est-ce que tu pourrais reparler de ce que tu as parlé en amont sur l'importance de la date, d'être ici pour toi et l'énergie que ça peut te donner aussi de combattre au Madison Square Garden, en français cette fois-ci?
Oui, comme je disais, alors hier c'était le 11 novembre, jour d'armistice et un peu, on va dire, fortement d'amitié franco-américaine. C'est ce qu'ils appellent la Veterans Week, donc la semaine des vétérans ici aux États-Unis, et c'est un plaisir de pouvoir vivre cette semaine dans ces conditions de Fight Week. Ça crée une atmosphère supplémentaire et un engouement supplémentaire pour moi, et j'aurai le bonheur aussi d'être bien accompagné, en tout cas dans le public le jour J avec voilà, des anciens combattants, donc c'est un plaisir.
Merci beaucoup.
It's been a bit since we've seen you on a win streak talking here. So I guess just how's life been since your big win in Paris to now fighting in the biggest arena in the world?
I learned a lot of my many mistakes I made in 2024. And yes, this year is a lot better. I had a lot of sacrifice to make and of humble decisions to get back at training a better way, more intelligent, and to grow again as a fighter and having fun in the process of getting a better mixed martial artist.
There's a lot of tape on Beneil. He's fought a lot of guys from all different aspects. So I guess what do you make of his skill set in there, and I guess what do you think the biggest threats he presents to you?
Yeah, Beneil is a very well-rounded guy, been so many years in the top 5, top 10 of the division. It's an honor and a privilege to face him at the MSG.
And then after your last win over Rufi, I feel like a lot of the media and fans kept saying what Rufi did wrong rather than what you did right. I'm curious, did you hear that, and did that bother you at all? Because you had this big win in Paris, and everyone just kept pointing to the things he didn't do rather than what you did well.
It's a fight game. I have been doing my fight pretty well, and like I said, I cannot wait to fight on Saturday night because we don't have the opportunity every day to show the world against world-class opposition what type of progress we have made, and it's been almost a year now, like over 6 months that I'm working with a MMA head coach, and I feel I'm really a better fighter now, and I cannot wait to be at MSG for game day.
Was it important to you to get to fight in Madison Square Garden?
The opportunity is great. It's a week that is very important for me, Veterans Week. I was from 2013 to 2019 the French Special Forces, and I was even able to bring one of my friends who lost his legs on a mission at MSG for the fight. So. Important date. Yesterday was an important date for our country, a common date between the US and France with the win of the First World War. And of course, Veterans Week is a huge opportunity for me to fight at MSG. And of course, the Madison is a place you want to write your story every day.
And just last one for me. Can I get your thoughts on the main event between Jack and Islam?
A very interesting fight. I want to do my job the best way possible, so I can have the privilege to watch it and to see what's gonna happen.
Benoit right here to your left. So obviously, I'm going to go back to when you lost 2 fights in a row. You talked about you had to make some changes, obviously some physical changes. But how do you keep your confidence up, knowing that you could still be one of the best guys in the world despite just 2 losses?
You know, between the first and the second round of the Moicano fight, I already knew everything I had to do to win this fight easily, and I won the second round despite having one eye closed. And I just told to myself during the 1 minute break what an idiot I was to not study my opponent tactically and taking it as a sparring, not taking it as a fight. So you have to take the technical and tactical aspect of the fight game very seriously, especially at this level where you cannot just show your global skills. You are fighting guys with very good global skills as well, and with specificity that needs to be trained and needs to be fought against. So I grew up from this by taking an MMA coach with experience, and I'm blessed because it changed a lot my way to see fighting. Of course, I'm still the second destroy guy everybody loves, but I'm putting stuff also inside the recipe to get the job done against anybody, and to take this fight and to take my future fights very seriously. And yeah, that's all.
To follow up on that, you talked about obviously taking everyone's skills seriously. The last 2 fights, you put on a great performance with your wrestling and your grappling, but now you're going against a guy that's won, I think he's won 3 or 4 world championships in jiu-jitsu. Compare your grappling between you and Beneil.
We have both very good grappling. We have been proving it time and time again, and it's a very interesting opposition because it's a fight where tactics mean something, and I do believe the one of us two who will impose his will the most will be the winner of the fight.
Benoit, over here. Beneil Dariush is known, his fights often goes to the distance, but on the other hand, your fight finished early. Do you think that your pressure will be the key difference for this matchup?
I do believe we both have a very strong specification, but also point in commons. And like I said, the way the fight will go, and the one who will impose and dictate where the fight goes and how it goes in terms of rhythm and everything will get his hand raised.
And Benoit, you have lived real combat as a former member of the French Special Air Service, facing life and that situations. How has that experience shaped the warrior that you are now inside the octagon?
It shaped discipline and the ability to plan my week to get a better fighter. You know, I started MMA in 2018, started my professional career in 2019. In 2021, I was already in the UFC, so it went very fast because I embraced the grind, but I try to do it with intelligence and to have a good planning to be a very skillful fighter. That has been bringing me to the top, but the top of the top of the top also knows how to use tactics, rhythm, rounds after rounds, how to win the exchanges on small stuff that needs to be perfected to be a world champion.
And now this will be your third fight of the year. If your hand is raised at the end of the fight, what do you think that could get you closer to your goal to become a UFC champion? More activity, bigger names? What do you have in mind for the next year?
It's the easiest game in the world. If you keep on winning, you will get that belt. So just keep winning.